Hey everybody, this is Haeravon
And Nocturnia.
and we are messing around on Terraria in this video.
Woo!
Does it seem like it's going slow to you? Is it just me?
That's the slower pickaxes, so...
Oh, wow. I guess you
it's that much slower.
I guess you just get used to the late game stuff. Anyways, this is us at the end of normal mode. When we still suck. We decided to tag team the higher difficulties. I think it was mostly out of laziness because we didn't want to have to both set up a battle platform to fight the wall of flesh in the underworld.
No, I just didn't want to make mine hard mode yet.
Oh right, no, okay, you're right. That was the reason why. Yeah, she likes to sit here and terraform. That's currently her project, ignoring The Witcher 3 and
Hey, this is reason.
hating on poor Geralt.
I don't hate girls.
While she terraforms her Terraria world with all the hard mode stuff that she got. And I, at this point, was just sick of being in normal mode, and two pickaxes are better than one when you go through hard mode, and honestly, not sure I would have defeated some of those hard mode bosses on my own, so...
Well, considering how you did against them on your own, I'd say no.
Probably not. Also, duping. Duping helps. That was...
No, we don't do that.
So, yeah. This is us, we're making a hellevator to get to the underworld, and then we are going to be building a platform and then fighting the wall of flesh. And, I mean, being the consummate looter, distracted gamer that I am, I guess I could not ignore that treasure chest for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know why you're doing that. I think I went and continued to dig while you were gone.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, you want to say anything about your character?
What? The fact that it's one of my D&D characters?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't keep digging.
Well, sometimes lag would get in the way where you'd think you were digging, but on my game you weren't digging.
True.
But you were digging on your game, and then a few seconds later you just appear further up in the shaft.
Yeah, that was really unpleasant. But I don't think that happened there. Maybe I stopped for a pee break or something.
No, what used to happen is when we got those hard mode pickaxes and we would dig so fast.
The game couldn't keep up
The
with
game
it.
couldn't keep up with it, and all kinds of weird physics. Didn't you fall through the world or something?
Yeah, it kept falling through the bottom of the world.
No, we should have gotten a video of that.
Too bad we don't.
And of course we had to play in a large world, so...
Digging forever.
Well, I mean, when we first started to play the game, we were like, I don't want a small world. There'd be more treasure in a large world.
It's true.
Isn't there?
Yeah.
There's more,
I think so.
cloud islands and...
Definitely that. There's only 2 or 3 in a regular small world. And then there's 4 or 5, I think.
What armor are you wearing?
Oh, that's the Crimitine armor.
Oh, okay. It looks a lot like adamantine armor at a glance.
Yeah, I definitely don't have adamant.
Well, I know. I was just thinking, how would you have that?
My actual armor is Hellstone armor, but as my vanity, I have
right,
red
right.
because I like the way it looked.
Yeah.
I always sit there and dig for a while, not realizing there's a treasure
There's
chest
a treasure
there.
chest in the way. What the... I don't even remember that.
It's a web treasure chest.
Useless spiders. Why does there have to be spiders in every game?
I don't know.
What? At least there aren't wolves in Terraria.
Yet.
Yet.
Add 'em in a
They did.
patch.
Yeah, they did do that big PC patch. Which
I don't think there were wolves there.
I haven't really played around
I
with.
don't know
them.
what I'm stuck.
I think you're stuck on the spider, or is that lag we were talking about?
No, I was stuck on the wall for some reason. Oh, no. I remember what happened. It wasn't digging, so it was lag.
Okay,
like,
so that's...
There
okay.
was no shaft there. You were still up there and doing nothing. I was like, what are you
Okay,
doing?
that was one of those lag sync issues we were talking about.
On my game, I was still digging. On your game, I'm floating in the air.
Yay, lava! That means we're getting close, right?
Not in the large world.
Yeah, that's true. There's still a lot of cavern left. So, your character, your blue hair mohawk thing, more lag, that's based off of a D&D character you have.
Yeah, which I created in Neverwinter Nights.
Right, you did create him originally in Neverwinter Nights. Way back... Wow, what was that? 2003?
Yeah, I think so.
When we were playing that game together?
Well, 2002.
And...
Or whatever. I can't remember.
Didn't we also play with Doug?
Yep.
Zell, if you're out there, you're not out there anymore. Long gone, internet friends. They vanish into the real world. Alas.
We played with your friend Matt, too.
Yeah. Madberry, who got a little upset at some things I said, and now we ain't friends no mo. Until he needs to, crash at our house again. Then I'm sure he'll be all like, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Yay, the underworld! And now we get to begin the arduous task of building a bridge, a platform on which to fight the stupid wall of flesh. And I'm busy immolating myself because that's how I do, yo.
Because why are you down that far if you're going to build a freaking... I'm just waiting. I'm like, where are you going?
Well, I'm trying to find the edge of the map so I know where to start building from. I guess I could have just made a vertical shaft and started. I guess I decided to start there. Whatever. That seems kind of arbitrarily chosen, but...
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of fucked around for... Hey, that's where we were dumping the bodies.
Yeah, I remember we started... I started digging that out because it was super important to have like a... Or was that later?
We turned it into an altar later.
Right, that was in hard mode when we were fishing for those emblems or whatever they were.
Yeah.
Right. Ah, Terraria. How much time has this game wasted?
I played it all day the other day. So.
Well, it's still going for you. I think I've had my fill of it.
I was playing it earlier today.
Yeah. I really hope that they updated on the console. That PC version got a huge update. And we have the PC version. I just don't like the controls.
I don't mind them. I started out on the PC version.
Yeah, so you're familiar with it. But... Oh. Yeah, I didn't even realize you did that. You built that obsidian bridge.
I don't even remember doing that.
Well, we're viewing things from my
Okay.
screen.
I build an obsidian bridge, and then you build another thing. Why? That makes no sense.
Because we're about to mine that lava out, and I want a bridge above that obsidian.
I think I end up burning you here.
Yeah, something happens. There's some miscommunication, and, well,
It didn't... I didn't see what you did. I didn't see the lava. Because you see the lava streams that are coming down?
Yeah.
Well, those don't exist on my...
See, there you are being more intelligent. You're like, I'm going to dig under this and let it drain instead of... My dumbass would have been there mining every block and jumping onto the platform and waiting for the lava to drain off.
Yeah, I've done a lot of terraforming in the hells, particularly on the PC, and this is how you have to do it because everything is 10 times harder on the PC.
We just can't help but jump into that lava. And there's those frickin' hellbats. I hate them. They spawn like every 3 seconds.
On the PC version with the latest update, you can get a thing that shows how many of whatever you've killed.
Yeah.
I had over 500 hellbats just from terraforming a short bridge. I didn't even do a very large one. Oops. I warned you on that one. I told you that it was getting up there.
Yeah, I was hoping that they would announce that they were doing a patch or an enhanced edition or something, because I saw that they had Terraria listed for Gamescom, but I think all that ended up being was they were going to do a Wii U and a 3DS version. Yay. Totally, who gives a shit? Hey, look! The Wii U gets this outdated, well, I shouldn't really make fun of Terraria, because it's still an awesome game, but, I mean, the Wii U's dead. Who cares at this point? Now, if they announced it coming out for the NX, then, at least you'd be able to say something, but at this point, I can't imagine who honestly gives a shit about the Wii U.
The Wii what?
The Wii U? Sorry, Nintendo fans, but... well... What can you say to fanboys who cling to something in spite of their own best interest? I mean, it's kind of just like, I don't know. Don't be so loyal to a piece of plastic and you'll always have the best thing to play on.
They don't care.
I know.
They'd rather have Mario than an actual game.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I'm like, what?
How did you die?
You died. Oh, wait, no, I guess
That's you.
Because you weren't killing off the hellbat.
And I'm all injured, blood moon. I'm like, I'm just going to seal this up here.
Do you kill yourself with lava?
I do eventually. I think I do. I probably will, honestly. I know I die at some point, just from memory, but I can't remember how I managed that feat of herp derp.
Or did you just sit there? I think you walled yourself and just...
I do sit there for a while because I gotta heal, you know?
You're like, inventory management.
She'll be back eventually. I can wait. Look at those things just... They're out for blood.
Oh, man. If only we had the siphon.
Yeah, no kidding. Or if only I was smart enough to knock away one of those blocks.
I think you have to knock away two to be able
Okay,
to...
well, knock the top and bottom one away.
Instead, you want to get hit by fireballs.
Well, I'm sitting there, I'm swinging at it to deflect the fireballs.
There you go.
Hey, IR figured it out. Hooray! What is taking you so long? It's not like we built this on the other side of the map.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Isn't this like by your ocean?
It's right by the... Remember that meteorite eventually
Yeah.
crashed into the shaft we dug?
I was going to say.
Yeah, the hellevator we make here, at some point a meteorite crashes into it, and they give you text saying a meteorite hit, but I could not find it for the life of me, so I was looking around, and then for some reason I go into this hellevator, I guess to get back to the underworld, and I just see that it's covered in meteorite ore and has those little bomb creatures, and I was like, so the meteor nailed the trajectory to go into this hellevator and smack into the side of the tunnel.
I think it, like, essentially detonates when it reaches a certain level.
Maybe that. Either way,
If it didn't impact or something.
I got pretty much a 360-degree spread of meteorite ore, so I got a lot of it from that one spot. Now, why wouldn't I not just... Never mind. I don't understand why I do things.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Seriously, I don't understand your terraforming logic.
I don't understand yours either. Namely, you've got X million games to play, and you're still playing Terraria.
I still play The Sims 2.
What game have I really been wanting to play recently?
Did I die again already? Where am I?
No, you're
there.
jumping around. I can't remember. There's an old game I've been really wanting to play, and it's like, no, you're already playing an old game. You've got work to do. Stop messing around with other old games. Actually, I've been wanting to play some of those indie games I bought.
You have a huge library on GOG.
Yeah, I do. I do, and there's lots of games on there that I bought and I should play, but I'm not playing.
Well, you do write guides.
Yeah. I'm on 5, my 5th one for this year. So, it's not like I've been doing nothing. The bridge. The bridge, the bridge, the bridge, the bridge.
I remember you getting kind of mad at me because I was killing things over there. And you're like, kill these bats! Yeah.
There's no point. The bats just... Kill that imp! That's better.
Well, I did.
See, I still... now what am I doing? I don't know. It's one of the things, you look back and you go...
I think you were yelling at me.
Oh, someone's messaging me on something. Shut up, people! I'm busy!
Probably should have silenced that.
I probably should have. Just so there's not a bunch of beeps. No one messages me. People don't like me. Go away, Facebook.
Bullshit.
Okay, there we go. Now, there shouldn't be any more beeps.
How amateur.
I know, seriously. It's like next you're gonna hear keyboard clicking in the background.
It's not like anybody watches your videos anyway.
Hey, 29,000 people have watched them.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, so if you take all my videos and lump them together, that's like 1/4 the views of a good video out there.
Oh.
But to be fair, I mean, a lot of my videos are just let's play, and without the voiceover, who really gives a crap?
Yeah, really.
So, was something I decided on back in the day that my videos should probably just have voiceover, or what's the point? Well, there's actually 2 reasons for that. DMCA issues, if you have your own voice over it, most of the time you will get a content warning is, in my experience, soundtracks. So if it's your own voice and there's no audio otherwise, well, what can they flag you for? So putting the voiceover is just one way to avoid copyright claims so you can monetize your videos. And on the additional note, it does make it more interesting, does make it more unique. You have your own take on things. So
True.
So that's what I dig. And also, I try and get you to do these videos because there's lots of annoying fat guys with nasally voices on YouTube talking about video games, but there's not too many talking about them with their girlfriend, so...
Yeah. How many of them have girlfriends?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't...
You don't hear them talking about their girlfriends.
I don't do a census.
Makes me wonder.
Come on, why are you playing into that negative? You know that shit's bullshit.
Well, you don't hear them talking about their girlfriends, so...
Yeah, but it's not that's that stereotype about gay. Oh, no girlfriend, introverts. I don't know. That's so 1980s.
I mean, they probably have them, but they probably have a girlfriend that doesn't play games.
Well, so
that's my point.
So they made a bad relationship choice.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Because why put up with someone who doesn't share your hobby?
Honestly, I don't see why people get into relationships with people that don't share a hobby.
Opposites attract? I don't know.
Yeah, they attract. They're good for a bang, but not to keep.
I will take your word on that. But, if you're going to be living with someone and spending a, fuck ton of time together, pun intended, then, why not date someone who shares your hobby? Like, here, case in point. Would you rather date somebody who will tolerate your gaming?
And they'll probably only do that until you have a baby, and then they're throwing your game console in the trash.
Well, yeah, let's not talk about other relationships you might know about. But for my money, I would rather have a girlfriend who, at the thought of not being able to play The Witcher 3 when it comes out, impulse buys a PlayStation 4, than one who merely tolerates my video game playing as long as I'm not interrupting their reality shows. I mean, really, come on.
And I'll also interject that I bought it with my money, because I don't know how much you would tolerate somebody who just would spend your money willy-nilly, provided you had some.
Yeah. Provided that I actually made money doing what I was doing.
I think I'm about to burn you.
Yeah, I think this is where I go down. Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't even know why you were over there.
Yeah,
maybe not.
It's not like we sustain our hobbies on each other's back, so would it have mattered much if it was my money instead of... I don't know, because it's really not even an issue. So.
Well, I mean, I think anybody gets pissed off when their partner goes and spends several $100s of money that's not theirs.
Yeah, but this scenario was not even... Because I was there,
True.
Why you were sitting there, ho-hum, or do I really want it or not? Did you already tell that story on YouTube about... Nah, we can say...
I think so.
Yeah, you might have. I think we might have done that on the E3.
Yeah, I
E3
think I did.
thing. So we won't do it again, but yeah. And I mean, and in the upcoming months, you know, Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition for the PS4 looks pretty awesome. I've been wanting it on the PC, but I don't know. I'm not made out of frickin' money, and from what I can tell, it's not a super high priority guide on Gamer Guide, so I might be able to get a contract for it, but probably not going to make a crap ton of money. This is where I die, right here. My stupidity. I just
Yeah, that was your own.
jump across, you idiot!
No, you were mad at me because I built the land bridge over more because I was like, okay, he's got himself a little safety zone. Figured you would just come up when I dug up, but no. You
figured you wouldn't flood it with lava.
You flooded it with lava.
That's what I meant. You figured I wouldn't.
Oh yeah. Guess you were talking. Oh, now you're like, this is why you took so long. Now I know.
Well, my inventory was full. We were about to fight the boss, so reasons.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's why that happened.
I don't even think I left to empty mine, and I think mine was pretty full.
And then you started putting treasure chests in my game, and
yeah,
filling my house up with your chests. This is my second playthrough of Terraria, right? The first one was on the PS3.
Yeah.
And it was kind of an abortive attempt. I made it into hard mode, but then I was like, I can't beat the boss and stuff. I'll just start over on the PS4. And so I kind of knew that I needed a big house. Because on the PS3, I was like, this is sufficient. No, it's not sufficient.
My house is way too small on the PC.
So.
Well, I've made little floating chambers on my PC version now.
Yeah, that's become the thing.
I have an underground skyscraper in my PlayStation 4 one now.
This is the version of the world where I made a mid-air battle arena, but then I discovered that putting your battle arena in the air isn't a great idea for hard mode because then you end up getting attacked by wyverns while you're fighting bosses, and that doesn't end well.
Yeah, so. Now you gotta fight underground. Works good in the earlier difficulties.
Yeah, now this world has a underground battle arena.
I don't know what you're doing. You're just like messing around with all these blocks.
I'm letting you do the work.
Apparently.
But yeah, about Divinity Original Sin. Actually, I think Gamer Guides had it listed, but then they couldn't find someone to write a guide for it. So they pulled it, but now hopefully I will end up writing a guide for Divinity Original Sin. So any of my fans that are watching don't necessarily take that as a promise because it's not just my decision anymore. Because if Gamer Guides doesn't want to pay for it, then I will probably just do something they want to pay for. But since they already had the guide listed and it's getting a console release, a wider audience, it already has a really good Metacritic score. There's a chance. So that's what I plan to do after Fallout 4.
Possible.
Well, what I hope to do. Plan is too much of a word right now, but hope.
Too much of a commitment.
Well, I'm gonna play it. If I absolutely can, because it just looks awesome, and that Fallout 4 is going to wear me thin like The Witcher 3 did, and I'm going to need something to play to get away from playing the last game I played. It makes sense. Trust me.
Yeah, that does. It does. You have your character way too zoomed in, and it makes me dizzy to watch your character.
No, too bad.
I don't know.
I like it. I like it zoomed in. I like being able to see what I'm doing.
It's making me sick.
I even did that way back in Diablo 2. When the Lord of Destruction expansion came out, they had the 640 by 480 resolution and the 800 by 600,
I've seen you play like that.
And I would keep it on 640 by 480 because it's like I like seeing my character better.
I liked having it on the highest resolution because I like to see everything around me.
Yeah.
Now I don't fully zoom out in Terraria because I can't see what I'm doing. But
no, because then you're just a little dot.
I'm like mid-zoomed, I guess.
So
you're like almost all the way in.
Yeah, but Divinity Original Sin. Hopefully Nocturnia will be playing that game with me. I intend to get 2 copies, So.
Oh, that you just passed that hole where that meteor.
Yeah, yeah. That ballooning at the top of the cave was where that meteor struck. Cobwebs. So.
Oh, now you're gonna attack the whole way down.
Again, if we only had that scythe.
Oh yeah.
Just point that bad boy downward and say goodbye to all the cobwebs, which are a plague in my game, apparently.
Don't build your hellevator through a cobweb.
Well, how would I know?
Abort it when you fucking see it.
Yeah, that spider web
Oh my
place
god!
is huge. Did you see that thing?
Did you see how much I did while you were gone?
I wasn't gone that long.
Yeah, you were. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're about to get to something now instead of just digging a bridge. The wall of flesh is a giant,
I'm on like the next area.
wall of flesh, and it kind of just moves across the screen at you, so you need space to run and back up and shoot at it.
You know what? On the PC,
What?
it kept coming from the other side. So when I built my arena, I built it the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Or I built it just like this, but it ended up running me into a solid wall. Because I had no space. So I had to...
Does it auto-kill you when it reaches the end?
If you're pinned against a wall,
I
pretty
figured that.
much. I didn't even have time to use my little magic mirror.
See, I always thought it would just spawn near the end that you threw it in at. So that's why I made a hellevator at the end of the world, because I figured if I threw it in lava near the end of the world, it would come from that side.
Yeah, well, on the PC, when I did something similar, it came from the other side, so that it just pushed me against the edge of the world.
Well, PC is a tricky platform, isn't
To
it?
be a jerk.
Oh, right. By the way, there's this game I'm following.
What?
Are you technically a shill for a game if no one's paying you? Yeah, I guess you can be,
Yes.
can't you? Oh well, game looks awesome. I don't know how to pronounce it. Eitr, whatever. Looks awesome. Kind of
Meh.
a Dark Souls, Diablo thing going on. Not Nocturnia's cup of tea, but
I like Diablo.
I'm sure if that game lets you mine blocks, she would be all over it. So.
It's not the mining of the blocks, it's the ability to shape the world to my will.
Well, are there any other games coming out like that?
Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Shape the world to your will.
No, don't. Look, I'm as hyped for that game as anybody, but don't drink the Bethesda Kool-Aid. Shape the world. Let's
I
leave.
know it's limited.
Let's leave an asterisk there. Baby steps. Hey, Skyrim, you can build your own house and get married. And
you can't build your own.
you can build your own house in one of the expansions. I can't remember the name.
Well, not in any of the things I played.
But it's all no, because on the PS3 I got the Legendary Edition. Because fuck you, Microsoft, and your fucking Xbox One, and your original policies. I'm going back to Sony. So yeah, so I bought a lot of my old multiplats on the PS3, just so I'd have them on both again. And also, it's just redundancy, because I'm super paranoid that my technology will crap out on me. So
Planned obsolescence as well.
Yeah, so. But yeah, I can't remember. Hearthstone, Hearthfire, something like that. It's one of the expansions. And you can build your own house, but it's entirely formulaic. It's like, build a main hall. Build a door with a lock. Now you get to build one of 3 rooms with set stuff in it.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's essentially... You can have room for kids, or you can have room for storage.
Can you have kids in that one?
You can adopt them.
You adopt them.
Yes.
What the hell? Fable, you could have kids.
I know. Well, again, it's
Bethesda.
Bethesda. Come
Can't
on
imply
now.
the sex at times.
The kids exist. The NPCs can mention about it, but you don't even get a black screen, because I mean, we will.
You can get married, but you can't date.
You can
yeah.
you can sleep in the same bed as your spouse in Skyrim and get some lovers embrace perk.
Yeah. Get your hug. Get your hug on.
Oh man, Bethesda is so squeamish about that, and yet when it comes to violence and gore,
Bloody mess perk.
yeah,
Okay? You don't really need to say more than that.
yeah. So, do we really need a bridge this long? Come on, us.
I don't even think we used like a third.
No, I don't think we did.
We barely made it past that first area where we didn't dig it all the way out.
Yeah.
Which I hated that we didn't dig it all the way out because it stops your freaking arrows. So I dug it out later.
Oh, you should play SteamWorld Dig.
I don't have that game.
It's on my PlayStation. It's
Yeah.
just in a different
whatever.
room.
I'm gonna have to be in the room with you.
Well, we always could switch out PlayStations. Actually, that might...
Is it on the PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have way more than we need. Why did we build this bridge so
I
long?
don't know. Don't ask me. It's not my idea.
Yeah. See, I didn't even know you were looking at a map. I'm like, why is he just standing there?
Yeah. Hey. This game needs split screen. Like Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Chill.
I don't see how Terraria would be good with split screen.
There's way too many icons and...
Yeah, you need to see a lot of stuff.
I don't know.
You'd have to be zoomed out.
Yeah, probably.
You couldn't play it.
No.
You'd be like, no.
I can't see what I'm doing. I can barely control what I mine.
See, I hate
right now.
that. That whole area above us. It's gonna stop my shots.
For like 3 seconds, and you
We're only fighting the boss for like 3 seconds. Actually, a lot more.
come wall of flesh.
I'm like, seriously, bats.
Is it just
already?
me, or is it kind of fucked up how you have to murder one of the townspeople to get the boss to show up?
Did I even have a Sharinga? I guess I did.
Yeah, you're firing spectral arrows, so...
I guess I am.
Yay! A giant flesh wall of eyes and tentacle arms and mouths. And
Yeah, you cannot make a Sharinga on the PC version, so this battle is like 1,000 times more difficult.
Well, it's the PC version. There's all kinds of other stuff, isn't there?
No, not bow-wise.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff on the PC that's not on the console, but it's like arbitrary vanity kind of things. When it comes to the weapons, there's better weapons on the console version.
Well, up until the last boss, which the console doesn't even have. So I got to the end of the game and I was like, how do I get these cultists to appear?
Oh, yeah.
And someone on GameFAQs was like, they're not in the console version. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm at the end of the game then.
Yet, considering you don't have the better weapons on the PC, I don't even know how you would even begin to fight that end boss.
What do you mean? You have vampiric daggers and everything.
I don't know. I didn't get them yet.
Pretty sure you do.
I think you might, but I'm not sure. If that's in there, then yeah, you can
And
do
the
it.
scythe, I think, is in there. Hooray! The wall of flesh is defeated. Yay!
Where did its box go?
Oh, remember, we couldn't find that for a while, so I have to look at the map.
Should have been one of the stupid things.
It should have, but it appeared like somewhere crazy far. I think it appeared near where he spawned initially.
That's crazy.
And it's funny because it didn't do it later when we were farming him for emblems.
No, he would drop it where we killed him.
Oh, no, it's way back there.
This is up really high, I guess.
Yeah, and now I'm stealing all the spectral arrows because reasons.
The bow generates them.
Yeah, well, leave me alone. Okay? And the bow's obsolete at this point in time anyway, so... Because we're officially in hard mode.
It's not obsolete yet. Because we don't have the other weapons.
it's functionally obsolete. I don't remember killing a single thing in hard mode with that bow.
I thought we killed the twins together with that bow. We both had Sharinga.
No, we got what was that? That Mega Shark?
Did we have that?
Or was it the Mini Shark or the Uzi? Something, one of those.
Uzi! Uzi is what it was. Yeah, we got that Uzi pretty quick.
Yeah, because I
also got that that sword. Can you remember the name of the sword?
No, I cannot.